Hey. Cool, chill. Hey. Yeah. Welcome to the Sipthejuice Podcast. I'm your host, Mag. In the building with us this week, we got my co-host, Big Pep, in the building along with Trev.
What's going on?
And we got big-time special guests from the movie For the Love of Music. Book out on Amazon. Miss Ty Powell. Movie inspired by her short film, 27 minutes. I saw the film earlier today. It is an honor and a pleasure to have you here. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, thank you, I'm fine. Thank you, and yourself?
I'm good now, appreciate that.
I'm honored to be in your presence.
I appreciate you.
We also have in the building my brother, P.Knocka, known him for over 15 years, stand-up dude, who told me about Miss Ty Powell and said, bro, you gotta have him on here, phenomenal woman. His sister, P.Knocka, hip-hop legend from back in the day with the Council, Jazzo, his peoples, all that other good stuff, movies, behind-the-scenes songwriter, P.Knocka Kurt. What's good, my brother?
What's going on, bro?
Ain't nothing, we good, man.
Yeah, right.
And we also got in the building, actor, rapper, song out now, Get It Back,
Fact.
NY to MI,
Triple fact.
former high school basketball prospect, I found out.
Yeah.
He gonna talk about that, NYMI. Say what's good, my
Fact.
brother.
What's good, people?
Ain't
Good
nothing.
man.
And you already, and by the way, he came over with my boy Pep. Say what's
For
good,
sure,
Pete.
for sure.
Yeah,
Pep
it's
was
my
good,
boy
baby.
right there.
From the turf, man. It's my guy. You already know.
Day one.
For sure.
You already. We mainly here for the movie, though. I want to talk about the movie. I saw it today. Phenomenal movie. For the Love of Music. Again, please see the movie. Brooklyn Hip Hop Film Festival it was in.
It was in Harlem.
Harlem.
Yeah, I was in Harlem hip hop.
Harlem Hip Hop Film Festival. Can you please tell us about the movie inspired by your life?
The movie is a visual of what I put in the book.
Okay.
I took a few times in my life where I wanted to give up, and I
Right.
didn't. And then I showed, some of the greatness that I've been able to experience
Yes.
since then.
Powerful.
Thank you.
Yeah, very powerful. The movie has a message. The message is about overcoming certain parts. You got to see the movie. You got to read the book to really get in depth with it. You've overcome a lot. Go on. My man Kurt told me about you doing your inauguration. I mean, we're gonna talk about that later, but that's incredible to go through what you went through at an early point in your life, dealing with the foster system, and just building up and working with Obama.
Not him
No,
directly.
but no. But you working
Right, yes.
in spirit. You working. But how did that
Professional.
feel? How did that feel to come from where you came from?
It was surreal. It's still a dream to me. But I'm proud.
Oh, you should be.
I'm proud.
You
Right.
should be.
I'm grateful.
And what did you do, by the way?
I worked with the musical director Ray Chu. He does Dancing with the Stars right now.
Wow.
He, the Apollo, the Singer, the American Idol. He's done all. Yeah.
So he's known.
He's known.
He's a fluent.
He's a big deal.
Okay. What's that?
Nah, I said, alright.
Yeah. I mean, your whole story is inspiring. As we get into the book, For the Love of Music, talking about the upbringing, there's certain pivotal parts of the movie that, I don't know if you want to discuss, I mean, it just, like I said.
I put it out there for a reason. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's a part in the movie that's played by NYMI, and I didn't even know that was you. I was like, this dude's a bastard. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real.
I get that a lot.
Yeah, man. Oh, bro, I'm for real.
Yeah,
Not even that part.
Yeah.
Not even in the crib when you drinking, you off that. That's one.
Yeah.
But when you was outside with the homies,
Yeah.
and you had to go to the homie crib to pick up the radio. And
Yo, it's crazy because you know, a lot of people come at me, and I'm like, yo, I was just doing my job.
You did it a little too good. You dig what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man, and in a good way. You know what I mean?
No, definitely.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Like first of all, I gotta thank Ty for the millionth time for letting me be a part of something so powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
She actually, we never met. You know what I mean? She didn't even put me on an audition or nothing. She just seen my work, and she had somebody contact me and ask me was I with it. I actually picked another role, of course. You know, but she was like, nah, I need you for this. And I was like, all right, if you need me for that, if you got me in your head doing that, then I'm gonna take it to the top with it. So she gave me that role. I focused on it, and I just try to, you know what I mean, bring it to life as much as possible, because I knew what this film meant to her. Once I read the script, and I seen that it was a real story, true story.
Inspired,
I ain't no playing around with that. You know what I mean? So I told whatever you need me to do, I'm gonna do it. However we gotta, you know what I mean, go about making this come to life as much as you want it to be. Let's do it, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it came out. And when I seen it, every time I see it still, it's like, damn, that part come. I remember at the Hip Hop Film Festival, we was watching the joint, and it was sold out at that joint. And my fam, my grandma said, they don't know what role I'm gonna play. They just come to see the film. So everybody, I'm side-eyeing. This is how I watch when my part come up. I got whoever next to me, I gotta watch it. I'm just like, you know, they just be stale faced, but this film's so powerful. I see it in their face that they not even thinking about it. They just so stuck on the films. Like after that, they look at me and they be like, wow, I didn't know the film was like that.
Powerful.
Yeah, they like, I didn't know you did that.
Because it's inspired by real. I mean, you did, like I said, bro, you did your thing for real.
That's a fact. It's overall, like even when my pops came to the Charlotte joint, he seen the film, like she could see the embracement after that. He was just like, wow.
Proud of you.
I knew you was in a little film. I didn't know you was in a film that dope.
That's real. I mean, because to be real with it, in 27, you put a lot in 27 minutes. It's a whole lot.
You know, I have to shout out Chad.
Quinn.
Yeah, Chad.
Director.
Yeah, he did all that. He he brought it to life for me. So, you know, I don't want to take the credit for it.
No, I understand.
You know what I mean? I have to acknowledge him because he did a phenomenal job, and I'm grateful.
Let me ask you.
Shouts to Chad, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. Blessings. Let me ask you also. In that part, and you watching that part go down with the brother.
She wasn't there.
I've watched the film once.
Oh, okay.
Mick, out of everybody, Mick has gone to every film festival with me. There's probably one that he didn't go to because he had an injury. Right. But anybody, all of them will tell you that I walk out. So I don't.
Yeah,
I
understand.
She wasn't in there when I did the part. She wasn't in the movie.
That's what
I looked for her for something. I can't remember what it was, and I was like, "Yo, where Ty at?" And they was like, "Oh."
But that was
it was just like,
but I have to shout out my team. My team, you know, the people that I have on my team, Al, Rashonda, Omar, Karen, Drew. I had every, you know, they made Dina. They made sure like I was taken care of.
Everything.
You know, and you know when I pick certain people for certain roles.
Right.
You know, so. You know, the people that I picked, Mick, you know, Curtis, everybody. I picked family members, I put them in the spots. LA Sunshine. LA Sunshine's in the film as well.
Wow.
He plays one of my uncles.
I want to say something. I mean, I understand why you walk out. Fully. You don't even have to explain that. Because I can imagine stuff I've been through personally. Like, the way I would feel, like, I don't need to see this movie, I lived it. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's how I would feel about it. So I understand it completely why you walk out. I can't say nothing else about that.
It's still hard for you.
I understand.
I
but
mean,
you've dealt with.
Yeah, I'm much better.
Okay, no, it's a process.
No, it took me till I was in my 40s to really be able to realize how affected I was.
Yeah.
You know, it took me, as small as that book is, it took me about 10 years to complete it.
Wow.
The first chapter I did was the Cypress Hills chapter. I did not read that chapter until right before I brought it out because I was forced to. They was like, we're editing the book, but nobody could edit it but you. You have to read it.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
I just, but that was my therapy. Once I got it out, then
Yeah, that was
it's
the hardest part.
It's time
Really.
to try to, the
I
hardest
got
part was getting it out.
I got you.
You have a real message. I'm just asking, this is even off the rip. Have you ever thought of, because of the message you have and what you've been through, you ever thought about being a motivational speaker? I'm just come just
Let me
asking.
talking about that on the way.
Car on the way here. We
Let me
just talking
I'm
about
just asking.
Let me tell you about the universe. I just have to
That's
tell you
crazy.
that you're the fourth person.
Okay.
I got a phone call this morning.
Okay.
A friend of mine, we had a conversation a few weeks ago, and he called to thank me for my motivation that I gave him.
Right.
So now he's telling me the things I need to do, and he's like, you need to be a motivational speaker. Okay, so I had that conversation this morning. On the way here, these two, I need you to go talk to some people. You need to go motivate people. I'm working on it, folks. So anybody listening,
There you go.
if you need a motivational
Excuse
speaker.
me, I'm sorry.
There you
I'm
go.
sorry. I'm listening. I hear you. We're gonna talk. That's all I'm gonna say.
Thank you very much.
I have to work for you one day. Don't worry. Show me how to do that. I got you.
I personally think a lot of the young girls growing up today, they definitely need someone who's been through it and could reach them personally on a different level.
They need heroes.
So I
Exactly.
actually went, in 2014, I went back to the agency that I grew up in.
Okay.
So that's actually where I work now. But when I
Okay.
first got there, I started a girls group.
Okay.
Just for that same purpose. So we created an oath for them and, just rules of life, So those are things that I've been working on for a while now. My whole goal is to give back.
That's great.
Because at the end of the day, it's, the reason being because you look at social media, you look at the different things, even the way women are depicted in certain movies, and for you to go through what you've gone through and to be positive, and not only that, for you to have this movie, like this movie should be blasted all over. My dude right here, NY did he, like I said, I didn't like him because of the role he played. That's called effective acting.
Yeah.
Even, is it Miranda Williams who
Melinda
Williams who narrated, even her voice and the way it came on, even at the beginning, it's it come on with the music, and then you go to the bathroom, and then it's the drugs, and then it's like, it's not your normal.
Came on hardcore.
That was Chad, and then my boy Justin. My boy Justin, he made sure that the music went in certain places. They did their thing.
I mean, a full team effort.
Yeah,
Teamwork make the dream work.
Definitely, man.
Let me ask you, even in that,
It's incredible, man. I'm inspired right now.
no,
I'm
it's something to
inspired,
be
man.
inspired about because it's a real person in front of you with a real story. And like I was saying, even with the social media and how things are going with the young ladies, we need more people like you doing your thing in the forefront. And even when he told me the background from you going to work for your love of music, you working at major record label or you interning major record label. Can you talk about BET?
Oh,
Can
when
you talk about that, please?
Wait, okay.
So much.
The label, the label thing started. I was living in a shelter with my son.
Wow.
And,
Shout out to your son.
Thank you. He's dope too. I was living in a shelter with my son, and I was trying to figure out what my next step was going to be.
Right.
And it was an educational piece. So everybody was looking for jobs and going to certain things, and I was like, well, the only thing that makes me happy is music. So
Wow.
I want to be able to do something where I'm happy and I'm able to provide for him.
Right.
So I was living in the shelter, and I applied to every record label in New York.
Wow.
Every record label in New York. Labels that y'all have never heard of.
You applied to it. I got you.
And Arista Records, they were like,
Wow.
they would take me, but only if I was in school. Well, I applied to school so that I could get the internship.
Wow.
And then left school because I didn't want to go to school.
And what did you do?
I was the regional promoter's assistant. So at that time you had Bad Boy, Rowdy,
Wow.
LaFace, So she was in charge of those labels, but doing their promotion. I left them to go work for LL
Cool J, yeah, he told me about that.
Look,
One of the
man.
goats. And how was that? I see you saying, look.
No, right? Because he. I mean, I didn't get it, but I did. I was like, yo, but that's LL Cool J.
Yeah, right.
And the house is on, and I'm going over there. I'm going
Right.
So, you know, I did that for a while. I worked David Banner's first project with his partner, Kamikaze, Crooked Letters.
Right.
Okay.
I kind of worked with them a little bit on their first album. Then I started working with my mentor. My mentor is Ralph Roll. He
Shout out.
is a drummer. One of the dopest drummers ever.
Period.
Right now he's touring. He's Chic's Now Roger
Right.
from Daft Punk.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
But name a person he's worked with them. He was even on Biggie's last album.
Wow.
So
Yikes.
you know he
That's real.
Cher, Madonna.
It's big. It's on everybody. I got you. Damn.
Yeah, everybody. You name them.
So I got a couple questions for you. One main one though, because I've always heard about. Somebody asked me the other day about the sexiest man alive or whatever. I was like, why do you care about that? It's a dude talking about it. I'm like, you think I care about the sexy man? I'm trying to find the best woman alive. Don't tell me about that. So you say you work with LL Cool J. So I have to ask you, because I know a lot of my female friends would try to kill me if I didn't ask you this. From a woman's perspective, what was it like working with LL Cool J?
I mean,
Now, before you answer, please, I'm sorry not to cut you. I hear ladies love him. Is this true? I also hear about this guy that no rapper can rap quite like he can. And then they say he'll take a muscle-bound man and put a face in his head. He's a bad dude because the ladies love him and he beats up muscle-bound men. So tell me what it was like working with LL Cool J, if you
I'm
don't
gonna
mind.
just go ahead and say he was a bad dude. But no, he was